match is underway.
This very personal rivalry boiling over before the opening bell. As I was trying to say before System Elite got mugged, this rivalry started the better part of a year ago. The Golden Sheik of Calvin Couture and Robert Parker Williams made it a point to try to humiliate System Elite. Finally here tonight, System Elite will look for the ultimate revenge, looking to completely humiliate Golden Sheik, as the losers of this matchup will be forced to wear a dress.
That's true, and you know what? I cannot blame Golden Sheik for taking this approach. Come on now. Who wants to wear a dress in front of all these people? I mean, not that BC still probably wouldn't look good in one.
The only thing more terrifying than Megan Myers may be the sight of BC Steele in a dress.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's not the first time. I think he's got a closet full at home.
And Calvin Couture is his perfectly manicured hair is all out of sorts at the hands of Tyler Cross.
I'll tell you what, I've done battle with System Elite in the past, in tag team situations, and I'll tell you, these two guys are extremely, extremely talented tag team wrestlers. They've been together a long, long time. But Robert Parker Williams, he is nothing to sneeze at. This guy is an accomplished wrestler. Calvin Couture, he's a horse of a different color, but he knows how to get the job done too.
Yeah, absolutely. Robert Parker Williams, I've said it in the past, I sincerely believe he is one of the more underrated athletes to ever come through the Pittsburgh area, and he's somewhat of a tag team specialist. He's won regional tag championships with multiple partners over the years, and certainly here at Rise, he's aligned himself with Calvin Couture, and they've made a formidable team. Hate him or hate him, Golden Sheik has found success, but in the process, they have tormented System Elite at every turn. Of course, injuring Edric Everhart at certain points. It's really boiled over into a very personal situation, which is why someone will be humiliated here tonight by having to wear a dress. And let's be honest here, with Sidekick Media in the house, IndyWrestling.us is going to have this event available. The footage from this event will live on in infamy, so whoever's embarrassed here is going to have to deal with that until the end of time.
This is true, because, you know, once it's on the internet, you're not getting it back. So like we said in the last match with Megan Myers and Lady Frost, System Elite cannot let Golden Sheik get in their heads. They need to do what they do. Tag team specialist is what they are. They need to stick to that plan.
Cross making his way back up to a vertical base here. Works his way free. Beautiful leg lariat from RPW. Cross got his left shoulder up that time.
And I'll tell you what, Robert Parker Williams, his moves are surgical. He does them with precision, and he does them with devastation.
Oh, absolutely. Robert Parker Williams, a student of the late Devil Budokan, who was a technical wizard. Blockbuster from Calvin Couture, innovative offense from Golden Sheik here. And again, Cross getting that left shoulder up, but it took even more time. Golden Sheik is inching closer and closer, quite literally, to that 3 count.
That is true. You know, when you make the man carry your weight in a move like a blockbuster, and then you lay across the man's chest, he's got to carry that weight. His wind is going to go slowly out of his system, and that 3 count, closer and closer each time.
And notice how Robert Parker Williams makes sure that he positions himself between Edric and Tyler Cross.
Oh, that's classic tag team wrestling, Jim. Cut off the ring. Work your half of the ring. And there you go. Draw him in. Draw him in. Draw him in, and then do your damage. Now, this is a tag team clinic right now that Golden Sheik is putting on.
Now let me ask you, Paul, you were a very successful lateral press here, excuse me. You were a very successful tag team wrestler as part of the Wrong Crowd with Brian Anthony. In your opinion, what is the most important aspect of tag team wrestling?
Well, like I said, you cut the ring in half. You keep one member in your half of the ring.
Which is exactly what Golden Sheik is doing right now.
They're doing right now. You wear that man down. The more you wear him down, the harder it's going to be. Nice double team move there.
Straight jacket, drop, plants, Cross down to the canvas. And Edric has had enough. We've talked about this has been for the better part of a year, about 8 or 9 months.
Oh, this is definitely a powder keg. It can explode into a Donnybrook brawl at any moment. Pier 6, Katie bar the door, and all the other Jim Ross episodes.
Front chancery from Calvin Couture again, trying to ground Tyler Cross.
That's it, making him carry his weight again, wearing him down, cutting his wind off, keeping him away.
But this crowd in Lamont Furnace is behind System Elite. And we know that one of the trademarks of System Elite is to use that momentum. They need to get rolling. They need to get out of the blocks. And right now, Edric Everhart is chomping at the bit to get the tag.
See, but that can work against you. I never really cared about the crowd getting behind me. Just do what you need to do. If you need the crowd to get on you, you just don't. You don't have to do that. You need to muster up your own credit, your own courage, because then what happens is by the time he gets in there, you can make that crucial mistake.
I believe that Tyler Cross may have tweaked an ankle at some point there. He seems to be limping slightly.
This will definitely work in the Golden Sheik's advantage if Ty Cross has lost his wheel.
This could be a pivotal point in this contest. Can Cross gather his bearings and make it to Everhart? It is imperative if System Elite is going to survive this matchup. If System Elite trades those flannels, those dresses at ringside,
and that
could be a mental breaker for those two. Standing switch from Cross. Plants Couture into the canvas. And he got it finally. And in comes Edric.
House of Fire, Edric Everhart. Robert Parker Williams down again, the big flip. And now he catches the boot.
And Williams 8 months of animosity is playing out right here.
Big backdrop now by Everhart.
Calvin gets the boots up. But Everhart won't be denied. Buckle bomb. Couture's head rocks off the buckles.
That'll crack a vertebrae.
Blue Thunderball plants Couture.
Oh, that was that close.
Wait a minute, Paul. RPW, we've spotted it on our cameras here. He has a chain in that right hand. And he just popped Edric with it. RPW just tattooed Everhart right between the eyes with a chain. Not like this.
It is.
And again, Golden Sheik worms their way past System Elite.
At 6 minutes and 5 seconds, Golden Sheik.
Now wait a minute, Paul. We saw it. Our sidekick media camera saw it.
What? The referee. Oh, wait a minute.
Nick Davidson has now found the evidence. Nick Davidson has found the evidence. RPW gets caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
Oh,
our referee's got something to say to Christy right now. Let's see what goes on.
The referee has just informed me that this match must continue.
And Nick Davidson, doing the right thing, is not going to allow Golden Sheik to humiliate System Elite like this.
Well, wait a minute. All he saw was a chain in the ring. He did not see what happened, and we do not have replay in wrestling, so I don't know if I agree with this move.
Well, one way or another, Paul, this matchup is restarted. A Golden Sheik sandwich in the center of the ring. A cutter and DDT simultaneously. Hook of the legs, cover.
It's over.
And it could be
Your
comeuppance.
winner at 6 minutes and 41 seconds, System Elite.
As horrifying as it might be, Golden Sheik is getting a little makeover, a new wardrobe.
Well, as funny as this is going to be to see BC Steele in this dress, I still don't know if I fully agree with the referee's decision.
That's not part of the deal.
Back to the ring is where he's going.
He's got to wear the dress. And he's caught.
Well, he may be a little more feminine than normal after this move. A dress may be fitting now.
If it's not fitting, it's going to at least fit better than it would have otherwise.
This is true.
You know, Paul, there's a lot of things that happen in life that seem undeserved. But I'll tell you what, if anybody deserves this humiliation, it's certainly BC Steel. It's certainly Golden Sheik.
Well, and if nothing else, look at that dress. It's about as loud as BC Steel is. So, yeah, I think this is proper.
I wonder if that's tailored or off the rack. I don't know.
He's off the rack, I know that. But the dress, I'm not so sure.
BC's all tangled up. He can't get free. He's got no choice but to put the dress on. He's in a
I have seen a lot in my 28 years in this business, but this definitely is one for the record books.
The System Elite makeover of Golden Sheik. And
somebody needs to tell these two that a proper lady does not hike up their skirts like that.
Well, Couture's making adjustments.
I think he likes it. I think Couture's digging it, and I gotta be honest with you, that's a little scary to me. Scarier than Megan Myers, that's for damn sure.
Couture's having fun. Robert Parker Williams on Dream Street.
I think we found Calvin's new look.
And for some reason, BC Steel just took his pants off, so I'm going to close out this segment before we get kicked off the internet. And they allow anything on the internet.
This is true. We don't want to be on that website.
Golden Sheik donning the dress. Calvin Couture loves it. Why the hell not?